Good evening and welcome once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Today's date is May 1st, 2024. It is Wednesday. Waiting for folks to slide on into the show. I don't see anybody here yet. Get my chat popped out here. Had a system restart, which seemed to be fine, but then I had a streaming software update, and I'm kind of glitchy. Now, I don't know whether or not it's going to be glitchy on your end. So when folks start sliding on in, I'll be asking them whether or not it was glitchy on their end. Go ahead and see how my internet's getting broadcast. No, see, it's not up there. We'll fix that. We shall fix this. Let's get out of here. Oh, here we go. We gotta go over here. We will. Hey, there we go. Internet is broadcasting. This is a picture I took a couple days ago, I believe. And it's kind of, it may look a little underexposed. It's not. It was a very cloudy, rainy day. This was in the middle of a thunderstorm. So that's the natural light coming in through the window blinds. And my guitar is not, it's not gloss finished. It is matte finished. Now I have no idea where everybody is. Today's coffee is Caramel Macchiato, New England brand. Post up a bunch of goodies today on Facebook. If you are not following my content there, go there. Start following it. Could be a rough night. Allergies and feeling a bit tired. We'll see how things go. Normally we have folks in by now. Hey there, Gus. Gus says, what do you mean you have no idea? I don't know. Idea about what? What didn't I have an idea about? What didn't I have an idea about? My goodness, what a week. What a crappy week. I was going to go out canoeing Monday. Just wasn't up for it. So I started to do some stuff around the house. Kind of took it easy. Then just after noon, it started raining anyway. So it's like, well, it's good I didn't go out there. That's about what it's been all week. I mean, Tuesday wasn't too bad, but it still rained. Has there been a day this week where we didn't get rain, Gus? I think we've had rain every day. Now just go ahead and wind that music down. Let's see here. I was going to ask something. What was I going to ask? Where the people are, he says, just giving you crap. Oh, don't know where they are? Yeah, I don't know. There's Peggy. She says, hey there, I hear you, John. Allergies here are off the charts due to the rain and pollen counts. Right, same thing here. You can probably hear it in my voice. I got allergy voice. We will muddle through it. Peggy. Let's see here. No, it was Pat I was talking to today, not Peggy. I get Peggy and Pat mixed up. Both the P girls. Like, holy cow. John called them the P girls. Peggy and Pat. Peggy and I were, not Peggy, Pat. Pat and I were talking. I'd posted up a write-up about Lucifer. Peggy says, I know. Yeah, I did the last show, too. Last show was Wednesday, right? I didn't do the Sunday show. Hey, there's Bike and Bourbon, piping in for a few minutes. Cheers, everyone. Hope your glass is full. My coffee is definitely full. I do coffee on the show. So no, John's not going to drink whiskey on the show. No, things get fired enough as it is. Hope everything is fine out there with you, Mr. Bike and Bourbon B&B. What was I saying? Rain. It's been raining. Rain. High pollen count, rain. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh! Bike and Bourbon says, love coffee. Yeah, tonight's coffee is caramel macchiato from New England brand. Peggy says, cheers to you. Oh, I posted up a write-up about Lucifer. Who and what Lucifer is. A lot of people are confused about it. They think Lucifer is something that he's not. Like, Lucifer is not Satan. Lucifer is the Satan. Just like Jesus Christ really isn't Jesus Christ. It's Jesus the Christ. Christ is the title. Satan is a title. The devil is a title. Now, you can tell, usually if you say Christ, you know it's Jesus. Okay, when you say Satan, you know it's Lucifer. When you say the devil, you know it's Lucifer. But those are just titles. So I went over. He's actually a cherub. He's a cherubim. Cherubinin. Biking Bourbon says, biking coffee didn't sound as good. Here, you know, when I say biking bourbon, it flows naturally. When I say biking coffee, my mind wants to say Viking coffee. Go ahead and say it out loud, folks. Biking bourbon and biking coffee. See, whether you don't want to, Viking coffee comes out better than biking coffee, but biking bourbon is good. Adam says, what's the Zoom code? I want to join the Zoom meeting. Is this your first time? Is this your first time on the show, Adam? The code's in the description of the show. The number. No shenanigans. Usually it's people who have been contributing to the show for a while. Not those jumping in. But here he goes. He's in the waiting room. We'll find out. Oh, let's go here. Crapola. Oh, there we go. Hold on, Adam. I forgot to set my securities. Just, hold on just a second. I will let you in half a second. take this off. Right, there you go. Now we'll let you in.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I just found the Zoom on YouTube and it's amazing. And I joined because I like to talk to people and join on Zoom better.
Uh-huh. Where are you joining from?
Not really. Just like I like to speak it. I like to mute myself and hear what you're talking about. That's why I'm here to
Right,
talk,
but where are you from?
You know what I mean?
Where are you from?
Like if I want to be online here, I want to hear what you're talking about.
Yeah, I understand. Hold on here.
Understand what you're saying.
Where are you from?
I'm from London.
Okay, there you go. You're from London. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Now, which are you in the picture that you're using as your icon on Zoom?
Oh well, yeah, okay. Well, that's the famous YouTuber on YouTube. He's a famous singer. But I was like 17 or 18.
Right, but
I really remember it. But
right, but you're in the picture. Yeah. Are you in the white shirt?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
So where are your parents?
Me, yes.
Where are your parents from?
My parents are Lebanese also, so I'm from Lebanon.
Okay,
so,
Lebanon.
Yeah, we're both Lebanese.
That's what I was figuring. I was going, he's probably of that area of the world. We get in, you could have been Pakistani, but we don't know. Indian.
No.
No, he goes, no, he's not from Pakistan.
I'm never Pakistani.
No.
No.
He's from Lebanon.
I'm not Pakistani at all.
No, but you can understand that, you've got the right skin pigmentation.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. You have a dog over there?
Huh?
Is there a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog.
What kind of dog is it?
I think Shih Tzu.
Okay. Because I thought that I heard it.
Yeah. Huh?
I thought that I heard it. Biking Bourbon says hello to you, Adam.
What did you say, sir? Sorry, it's a bit noisy.
Yeah, Biking Bourbon said cheers to you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know whether or not
Can I show you my dog?
Yeah, go ahead and take care of your dog.
Hold on, let me just turn my camera on.
Oh no, you can't turn the camera on. I thought you were going to just take care of your dog. It was making a lot of noise. Yeah, I don't allow folks to get on a camera.
Hold on, if I share my screen, I want to.
Yeah, you can't share your screen either. All you can do is talk.
No, I can't because I want. Yeah, I know I can't share my screen. Thanks. Yeah, but I really want to to show you my dog, but I can't. How can I show you my dog?
You can't.
Coming to the USA?
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Oh, okay. That's cool when I'm talking to you online. It's better. I was trying to join other Zoom meetings, like for example, like court, and yeah, I tried to join Zoom meeting in court, but they will not put the code because it's a private property, I think.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine.
In USA.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Peggy C says in the Middle Eastern accent, and she says hello.
Yeah, my accent is Lebanese, but I was born in London.
Yeah. Well, Bruno wants to enter the room. Sorry, Bruno. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
What did it? Because I just checked some people on Zoom, like they do, like casino where you put like games like coins, casino, and they say you have to have a table to play that game. So I just joined the Zoom and I'm just talking and they kicked me out because they said you need a table so you can join to show you the game.
Okay. So
that's really
what made you decide to jump on my show?
So let me explain on the YouTube actually. Like this guy, his name is Texas Crap Shooters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game I'm telling you about. Texas Crap Shooters.
Okay.
And yeah, they just like they play games on it, like cash. Like they say, open the TCS, LFC, Cup C, Live, Skype, Discord for link of shooters.
Right.
So they tell me if I want to
I get
join,
it.
I have to go to. Huh?
I get it. Yeah.
Now,
that's not what we do here.
what did you say?
That's not what we do here.
I can't. They kick me out if I join. I can't.
Hey, Laurel, thank you for joining the show. You came in late.
They shouldn't kick me out. I'm telling them they shouldn't, but they tell me to get aboard and play this, but I'm not allowed because I'm Muslim and I don't play that game.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
That's good. Okay.
Okay. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about?
No. It's fine. Thanks.
Yeah. And then there's Bruno at 2022. He wanted to join the room too, but no. No, I don't need to report him. I just need to say no. Well, that was that. Laurel says I had to get the grandson settled. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I knew you were around because I had seen probably within 45 minutes of the show opening, I think I saw you hit some of my Facebook stuff. Gus says, door, I hear it. Hey, you know me. I'll give the youngins a shot at being in the room and doing the show, but yeah, not allowing him to post stuff up there. No. He didn't sound 21 either. He sounded like he was 13 or 14. He said that was an old picture. Betcha that was a picture taken last week. But, oh, there we go. Talking about Lucifer. There we go. Talking about Lucifer. One thing that I didn't write up in the article to write up, I didn't post up. I'd mentioned that Lucifer was a cherubim, and that's the second level down. Seraphim is the first. In the cherubims and the seraphims. The seraphims are God's attendees. They attend to God. So they attend him in all of his needs or wants or whatever. I don't know how it works. There is attendees, and they also help guard him. I don't think he needs guarding, but that's what they do. And the cherubims are warriors and guards. So like Lucifer, he was the Satan, which is the adversary or questioner. And he was also the guard of the heavenly throne. Bikenberg says, not guard, but serve. Yeah. Well, but they've got powers. So like I said, they do all sorts of crap. They can, and they've been sent out to do other shit. I'm not sure what, whether Michael is a cherubim or a seraphim. They've never been clear on that. And he is the strongest archangel. But oddly enough, in the Bible, they don't even say he's an archangel. They say Gabriel is. But there's Gabriel, Lucifer, and Michael are the three main archangels. But being an archangel is just it's their rank. It's not what they are. Biking Bourbon says live tech. It's going to be one of those nights. I love talking faith over whiskey and coffee. So yeah, he's Lucifer is he's the devil. That's a title. It's a title, and he's also the Satan. That's a title. Well, like Jesus Christ that's improper. Jesus Christ isn't Jesus Christ. It's Jesus the Christ. We drop the. But when you say Satan or devil, you know you're talking about Lucifer. When you say Christ, you know you're talking about Jesus, Yeshua. And there's other people that their titles You know exactly who it is just by the title. Throw another one out there. Isn't not biblical. The Führer. You say that, you know exactly who you're talking about. That's Adolf Hitler. So it's very much the same of Satan and the devil. And he doesn't look, he's not red and has horns, and that's not what Satan looks like. The Satan, Lucifer, the Prince of Lies. He's claimed to have been the most beautiful and perfect creature that God has ever made. And since he was a cherub, he had wings. Oh, I didn't mention this. I was going to say I didn't mention this in the write-up. Both Seraphim and Adam wants to come back into the room. Seraphims and cherubim both have wings. Peggy says, and we know who all numbnuts is. Yeah, they both have wings. But the difference is and they both emit light. But the seraphim is fire. So it's light, but you've also got, look like flames. Got reds and yellows and oranges and whites. And they're flames. It's on fire. It's on fire. Cherubims are not on fire. They both emit light. So like I say, it's like one's a bonfire and the other is a flashlight. They both emit light, but one is a white light. And cherubims they emit white light, but they're not on fire. So that's the distinction between the two. And Scripture gives several versions of what they look like. Some are like wheeled creatures with like discs and wheels and lots of wings and eyeballs all over the place. And some of them have multiple heads, like 4 heads. They have like the eagle and the lion. And is it the eagle, lion, goat? Something like there's 4 of them. And welcome back, Adam. Free Palestine. Yeah, wrong show. Palestine, the Jews are Palestinian, actually, since they also occupied the land which is considered Palestine. It's just a region. There was no nation of Palestine. And in that particular region, they had Arabs, and they had Jews, and they had other nomadic peoples. So is what it is. But back to the cherubs. They have like wings, lots of wings and eyeballs all over the place. They got weird looks, and they also describe it as being of human form with wings. That's what we know, and that's what I had posted up the image along with my write-up. And what was I going to say? Oh, but we also know cherubs as those little babies with the wings. That's not scriptural at all. That is I think it's Renaissance period introduction. They guard little babies and stuff. They got the jobs right, but I think isn't the angel that they use with the Valentine's Day angel? Isn't that like a modern rendition of a cherub as well? A little baby with a little bow. But yeah, that's not what cherubs were. That wasn't what they were. Another thing in the Bible that if you all the cases where they talk about demons and the devil, it's not talking about Lucifer in every case. It's some of it is and some of it isn't. again, tonight's coffee is caramel macchiato from New England brand. I think you can get it online. Amazon, I think, sells it. Might be able to get it there. So yeah, I did a little write-up. I didn't get into the whole battle of the angels and being cast out. That's a whole nother saga. That's a whole nother saga right there. I just went over a brief what Lucifer is, what he has done. And I also pointed out, like I'd said earlier, that red creature with the horns, and said that's not that's not Lucifer. That's not Lucifer. What that is actually, it is a depiction of a pagan deity. And I explained in the write-up that what had happened is when they were trying to convert the pagans in Europe to Christianity, they turned the deities that they were worshiping into demons. And the lead demon was the forest god, or the god of creation. And he tended to be like a stag, half a satyr type thing, half stag or half goat, half human. And he had creation. He does all the creation. So of course they demonized that, and that became the common depiction of Lucifer. Again, propaganda worked good, but what it also did is, Gus says he walks among us. Lucifer does, yeah, he walks freely. Adam walks among us too. Oh, goodness. But, yeah, Lucifer is not this scary-looking beast. So people think that all evil has an evil face. It doesn't. It doesn't. The thing about Lucifer and the angels that he took with him, it wasn't that they were like ugly and hideous. They were just angels like everybody else. Their actions is what made them evil. It was his hubris, his pride, and then his envy that made him what it was. But that's how he's so powerful on earth. Laurel says evil is seductive. Exactly. Exactly. Reminds me of the country song. Somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? I've heard about him, but I'd never dream he'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. Then you didn't read much about him, because if that's what you find attractive, that's probably what it is. Bike and Bourbon says we make Lucifer powerful. Yeah, I don't know if we make him powerful. We definitely don't. We don't stand in his way. Don't stand in his way. People are very powerful. People are stupid. See, Lucifer doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do. he just convinces others to do. Tempts them. Pretty baubles. And he knows all about pretty baubles, because before he got thrown out of heaven, he was adorned with jewels. All the glittery golds, all the diamonds, all the precious jewels and metals adorned him. He was the favorite among angels. So yeah, he knows all about that. I mean, it makes it nice. People think think Lucifer is that red horny dude with the flames and everything, and the long pitchfork and the pitchfork in the tail, but they also think that Jesus is the guy they read in Hallmark cards. It's like no, that wasn't Christ either. Yes, yeah, he was just contemplative and. Just calm and casual, and You know, no, he was a firebrand. He was a firebrand. He flipped tables. He rebuked his own disciples more than once, and he let people know what was what. Oh, we just love and forgive. It's like, yeah, no. Change. Now go and sin no more. I think Pat is a Catholic. Yeah, we'll talk. They've got a bunch of books. They got the bunch of books that are in their canon, and then they have the Apocrypha, which is outside of canon. But the priests and church leaders, they know about the Apocrypha. And you get the Book of Enoch. That's an interesting read. Yeah. And there was Judaism and Christianity. There is some overlap from the Sumerians. It's the oldest known civilization and the oldest known recorded civilization. And they were more advanced than the Egyptians and the Jews. And they were pretty advanced for their time. And they share a lot of stuff. The Hindus share a lot of the stuff with the Sumerians as well. And then it was a breakdown of the various gods. There was a lot of gods. Yahweh was the Jewish god. He was a tribal, a nomad god of storms and war. Proclaimed to be the only God. From what I see, seems about right to me. I do not consider Islam one of the Abrahamic religions. Nope. No. Allah is a moon god. It's not Yahweh. It's a moon god. But, see, he was smart. That Muhammad guy. He took just enough of the Jewish and Christian religions so that the people that he conquered, they understood what he was saying. And he warped things. Peggy says, Zachariah Stitchin, probably Stitchin, explores these concepts in depth in his books. Never heard of him. There's a lot of intertwined. A lot of the religions, like I said, they share a lot of common themes. Gus says the caveman recorded its life. I've seen the pictures. Yeah, that's not the same. No, I'm talking about really, not just a snapshot. They did everything. They had their grain sales, their seasons, their weather patterns, their letters back and forth to each other. They just documented everything. It's pretty cool. Yep. Let's see here. I'm going to look up his name. Let's go over here. Oh, he looks like Colonel Sanders. Zachariah Sitchin. Number of books. Human origins involving ancient religions. Let's pull this up for folks. There he is right there. Looks like Colonel Sanders. Hey, it looks like he's got a Sumerian plate there. Yeah, it says ancient texts and Anunnaki gods. Yeah. See, I told you that. It looked like Sumerian stuff. Very interesting stories from the Sumerians. And the experts aren't all in agreement. They aren't all in agreement. But some people think the Anunnaki just means the noble ones, and other people think it's like they come from the skies. I can see both. I can see both cases. Depends upon your translation. And like a lot of other things, it's not uniform. You have to take context. So whatever the story happens to be, whether it's talking about the noble people or whether it's talking about the sky people. Modern folks think they're aliens. Interesting concept. I don't know what I don't know what the difference would be. An advanced species that was it's actually not that not advanced that would allow them to manipulate genetics. Almost everybody agrees that human genetics were in some way altered. Now, Christians say God did that, and God created man as it was. Other people, like the people that believe in the Anunnaki, believe that the Anunnakis did that. And some of the stories they run in parallel, like the Book of Enoch, and the times after the flood, and then mixing with giants and breeding. It runs almost parallel with stories from the Sumerians. Peggy says a series of 7 books, The 12th Planet, is fascinating. Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. Yep. I'm still a Christian. I'm still a Christian, but I believe in not closing my eyes to everything out there, and everything that may seem counterproductive or counter to what we believe doesn't mean that it is. Doesn't mean that it is. Good coffee. Yeah. There's another feller. There's a, hey, Donna. She says, hey, sorry I'm late. Oh, it's not a problem. There's another feller out there that used to be I think he used to be a Catholic priest. And he went around, he taught priests of all sorts of Christian and other denominations about things. And he covers a lot about the Anunnaki and the other things.
Had a warrant out for his arrest after police say in July.
No, stop.
College professor tries taking on Michael Knowles when
I thought that was Donna coming. It's like, how the hell do I hear Donna's voice when she's not even in the Zoom room? Holy crap. No, it was let me turn this. There we go. It was the computer sound. I was scrolling. It was the shorts. Let's see if I can find this guy's name. Let's see here. Gnostic Informant does some stuff on the Anunnaki and Nephilim. But that's not him. This guy is something like the fifth kind. So if you kind of like that kind of stuff, let's go here. Let's pull this up for you. Here's his YouTube page. The Fifth Kind. He's got all sorts of really nice videos. And just so people don't think, he doesn't try to dissuade you from being a Christian. He just goes over, this is the other information that's out there that predates Christianity. And he does overlaps. He shows how they overlap, and the stories are either shared or otherwise intertwined. Yeah, Anunnaki Kings. And he's got pretty good production value of his videos, so. Peggy C says, Mr. Sitchin doesn't dispute God. He clarifies it and right. Yeah, that's exactly what this guy does at the Fifth Kind. He's not arguing. He's not trying to proselytize anything. He's not saying that he's like, this is the history of what went on in the area. These are how there's a concordance. These are stories that go from this to that one. So yeah, very similar. Does Mr. Sitchin have any, does he have a YouTube channel? Sitchin, let's see here. Zachariah Sitchin debunked David. Man, now, okay, so he's debunking this guy. Anunnaki, the arrival of the astronaut gods. Ancient aliens, Sumerian tablets. Who's the author of The Fifth Kind? Yeah, that's his channel. He is, let's see here. See if I can get more of his information there. Welcome to The Fifth Kind, creating content, exploring thought-provoking subjects such as world mysteries, ancient aliens, UFOs, spirituality, metaphysical and paranormal subjects in association with Paul Wallace and Gia TV. So Paul Wallace. I believe it's Paul Wallace. Let's go ahead and... Yep. Paul Wallace. Wallis. He is from the UK. You're most welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to debunk. It's like that stuff, it just... The information may be different, but it doesn't mean that it's contradictory by default. Doesn't mean that. People wrote things different, and they described things different. And they did so in terms that would mean something at the time it was written at. We talked about this too. Moses, when he left Egypt. And Scripture says that God led them by a pillar in the daytime and was it a pillar by day and a fiery pillar by night, I believe is what they called it. Fiery pillar by night and a pillar by day. But yes, God led them. God led them through Moses. Moses was a general in the Egyptian army. He knew how to move troops. And the Egyptians of the time used to move their troops in the daytime in a column, the same way he moved the Jews out of Israel or out of Egypt. Put them in a column, Lead the column in the daytime, they carried a platform with smoldering fire on it. So it smoldered. They put wet cloths and stuff over it so that you could see the smoke rising in the daytime. So from a long ways, you never get lost. Follow the column and follow that smoke pillar. And at night, they did the opposite. They carried a burning fire without smoldering it, which you could see for miles and miles and miles and miles. So you just follow that light. So it wasn't mystical. It was, yes, it was directed by God through Moses, but Moses knew what he was doing. Like the Red Sea and the Reed Sea, misinterpretation. They can do it to this day. Winds will blow in. Yes, it's God doing it. But winds will blow in and blow the water off, and you get dry land or damn near dry land. You can walk all the way across it. Wind stop blowing, the water rushes in. So I mean, Scripture's wrong? No, they just describe things differently. It's all God's hand, God's work. He's doing it. Right, Gus says terms of the time. Correct. And a lot in Scripture, you have to understand the history of where it is and the people. You have to understand that. If you don't understand that, there's things that are happening that you are going to misunderstand it. Because it doesn't mean what you think it means. So you got to dig into it. Figure it out. It's all cool. Cool stuff. Yep. Gus, did you answer the question earlier whether we've had a single day that hasn't rained this week? Like the Constitution. Well, that's easier because the words actually, yeah, that's easier than a lot of things in Scripture. But yeah, well-regulated means in proper working order. It doesn't mean with a lot of fucking regulations. It's in proper working order. Oh, but the Second Amendment's only for the militia. Yeah, no, it's not for the militia. It's for the people. The right of the people shall not be infringed. Why? So the people can make the militia. It's not for the militia. It's for the people. They were very particular in what they wrote. I saw the other day. So there's the Guard. It's only those in the Guard. No, the National Guard is not the freaking militia. The National Guard is part of a standing army, but it's run by the state. That's not the militia. It's not the militia. The militia is the people that can be called up. And they have their own equipment. National Guard doesn't have their own equipment. They're issued uniforms and they're issued their weapons and other equipment. No, that's not what the militia is. The militia is the people that can be called upon. And they must be in proper working order. Gus says, I did. He missed it. It rained here every day. At least off and on. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry. We're supposed to be good Friday and Saturday. Don't know. We'll find out. Got the dumpster going to getting delivered in Vermont Thursday. That's tomorrow. But I don't know what time, so I ain't going tomorrow. So I'll go Friday, and I'll get stuff I need to do, and I'll get you your radial arm saw. See, I remembered this time. Radial arm saw, adjustment wheel, and it's on the front. Get up. I may not get it that Friday, but I'll get it before I throw everything else away. It's a shame because nothing else is going to work. It's been sitting outside for years. So, damn it. So I'll pull that off for you before I throw that in the dumpster. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Stuff's going in the dumpster. Nose itches. And Yeah. And I'll start loading stuff up. There's like a couch in the house and some other stuff that, I mean, I could muscle it. I could push it up, but Gus says, yep, haha, thank you. You're welcome. And I could probably muscle it, but why? Like I'm having the kids come over Saturday. So be at my house at 7 here. And we'll drive on over there. Bring fixin' for lunches and stuff like that. We're going to make some grinders. Grinders for him. And my youngest girl, she's I think she's going to have like a low carb wrap made. We're bringing all the fixins and stuff. We do that. We bring the fixins, but we don't make it. We bring all the fixins. That way when it's lunchtime, you just make everything fresh. I told him, you just make sure you get bring your drink. That's the only thing I'm telling you. Bring your drink. I'm going to fill up their tank either before or after we head on out. Gus is like, yeah, that sounds familiar. Did that with Gus. He was on the way back. I think we filled it up we filled it up on after. And, different kind of chips. I got my sour cream and onion, Lay's, wavy ones. No, Ruffles. Lay's is flat, right? Lay's is thin and flat. Ruffles is the ridges. Got Ruffles, sour cream and onion. I think I'm going to have some, the hell they call that stuff. My mind's not working well. It's it's a pita pocket. A pita pocket. And a round circle. You cut it in half and open it up. And you have two halves. And I think I'll have a pita pocket with ham and turkey and cheese and diced pickles, diced onions, diced maters. I think we'll do some diced peppers too. Throw that in there. Yeah. So we'll do that. And I was going to say something else. I don't know what the hell I was going to say. Not important, I guess. So we'll go out. That'll be Saturday. We zip it along. Getting on over there. Fill up and I get another 30-yard dumpster. Everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet. So we'll see. I have that for 2 weeks. I'm not going to go over every day. I will be out canoeing. I will go out canoeing. I got stuff around here. I'm cleaning out a area of my backyard. I'm going to put up the 12 by 20 hoop shed thing so I can move my stuff inside it. So I got that to do. Lots of stuff to do. Put out more content for folks. So if content is kind of waning in the next couple weeks, you know why? Because John's busy. John is busy. Donna says I like black pepper chips. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Chips. Yeah. Her guy likes douche chips. Disgusting chips. We call them douche chips. Salt and vinegar chips. We call them douche chips. But he likes douche chips, so we'll pick him up some douche chips and bring them along. For my youngest, I think she wanted... the hell kind? Well, I forget what they're called. They're made out of plants. They're vegetable chips. They're not potato chips. You know, and they come in different colors in the same bag. You know, you got like yellow ones and green ones and red ones, but they're made out of vegetables and not potatoes. What the hell's them? What are them called? What are those called? You're gonna make me look it up. These are Terra veggie straws. No, it's the same type of stuff, but there's a brand. Vegetable chips. What the hell we got going on here? No, they're not veggie straws. They're like that. It's that same type of stuff, but there's a particular brand we get around here. These are Harvest Snaps. I'm running through them here. Good Natured. No, that ain't either. Veggie chips. No, that's not it either. Veggie chips. They can be good. Yeah, it's another brand. Yeah, they're all the same thing. They come in different names, and I can't remember what the. Donna says probably like the biscuits and gravy. They don't make them anymore. Oh, they make these. I don't know what these are. The missus gets them every now and again, so it's a particular brand, and they're just vegetable chips, whatever. They're all the same. I keep rolling down, and the name isn't coming up. Pringles? No, they're not Pringles. No, they're not Pringles. No. Oh, come on here. Keep on. No, it's none of these. What the hell? Let's try to go here. Let's see if I can do a search on Henneford's site, because I believe they sell them. Vegetable chips. Let's see here. No search. Or no results. Still no search. Well, I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, Laurel says I've had them. I like chips made from different vegetables. Yeah, they come in at, I don't know the brand, but there's multiple brands that do it. So you open up the bag, and they look like chips. But you got yellow ones and red ones and orange ones, and because they're just made of different vegetables. So we're gonna pick her up some of those. Pick her up some of those. You like pork rinds? The missus likes pork rinds. She gets I forget the brand name, but it's pretty damn good. And they get also, her favorite is birthday cake. Birthday cake. I like the spicy ones, but they come in sour cream and onion, and of course barbecue and the standard ones. Donna says, I thought you said mashed potato chips. No, but you're right. Pringles would be mashed potato. That's just, yeah. I like Pringles. Pringles is good. Yeah, I like Pringles. I mix it up too. And I got a lot of cool flavors out there, not just with Pringles, but other chips. You get jalapeno, sweet spicy jalapeno chips. I forget what brand makes those. Those are pretty good. But I can't have those chips if I'm out canoeing or I'm out to Vermont or something like that. I got to be home, because you never know. You never know. Speaking of never knowing, last week, and I showed the video up there in where the hell was that? Just shy of Lincoln. Help me out there, Gus. Begins with a C. Conway. No, Conway's on the other side. What the hell's the name of that place? Begins with a C. Town's near Lincoln, New Hampshire. I don't. What? I'm stupid. Watch this. I can go to my page because I posted the damn video. And I said what it was. Let's see here. No, not this. I want, Reels. There we go. It's in my Reels. Sorry about that. I'm being retarded here. Campton. I told you it was a C. Campton. Laurel says, have you ever made fresh pork rinds from a... Have you ever had fresh pork rinds from a something fair? Let's see here. From a mountain fair. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Let me pull up the internet for you guys. There we go. There's the it's where we had lunch at the Covered Bridge Farm Table Restaurant. It's right by a long covered bridge. Really pretty. This place is beautiful in the fall. But that's where we had lunch. I was taking her up to the Black Mountain Burger Company up in Lincoln, New Hampshire. And we went the long route. We went the east side of Winnipesaukee, then shot over to yeah. it's the junction. I think it begins with an O. There's a lake there. God, my mind is not working tonight. What's the lake to the west, to the east of Winnipesaukee? Over there by Freedom. Lake, How's it called? Let's see here. Close this out. What the hell is this? Grand Lakes of the Cherokees. That's not it. Ossipee. Thank you, Gus. Yeah, Ossipee Lake. So you're getting shot over. So the east side of Winnipesaukee. Nice drive. Past Wolfboro up to Wolfboro, Tuffinboro, Moultonboro. Take a right at the airport. Go on over to Ossipee and then shoot on up to Conway. And just before you hit Conway, you hit the Kangamungus Highway. We've talked about that, the Kangamungus, the Canker-sore. So we drove up the Kanker. Nice drive. It's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive from our place to Lincoln via the route that I just told you. And Lincoln is on the other side of the White Mountains. So it was a Thursday, and they're closed on Wednesdays, the Black Mountain Burger Company. So we went on Thursday, and the weather was beautiful. We went in there, showed up, and we want to arrive after lunch so that we're not fighting for the lunch crowd. So I think we arrived, it's like 1:30 or so. And there wasn't a lunch crowd. There was nobody there. It was a couple other couples, and older couple like us, and then another younger couple. And I was pulled in, got out, and started to walk to the door, and the gentleman from the other couple, he was like, they're not open. They're not open. It's like, oh, crap, they're supposed to be open. He says, yeah, they're supposed to be open. I went and I said, I believe you. I'm going to go check the door anyway. I said, I drove damn near 3 hours. I'm going to go check the door. And sure as shit, it was locked. But it was weird because the chairs were all up at the tables, and there was no lights in the dining area, no lights in the bar area. There was lights in the kitchen. And the outside door, you could rattle it. You could bring it up back and forth probably a good 3.5 inches easy. So it's like, yeah, I could probably open it. I could open it. It's locked, but I could open it, but I'm not going to. So I wasn't happy. I gave him a call and got the answering machine. It's like, yeah, Black Mountain. Thank you for calling the Black Mountain Burger Company. We're open Monday through. Blah, 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 blah. We're not open right now. If you want to leave a message, it's like, you don't want to hear my message. So we headed into Lincoln. Now Lincoln is a seasonal tourist trap because you got the black or the White Mountains there. You got the ski areas. And, yeah, the only thing they had open was pizza places, sub shops, and some of them were combined subs and pizza, Chinese, and Mexican. Tons of Mexican. New Hampshire has been flooded with Mexican restaurants. Did you notice that, Gus? They're popping up all over the place. Mexican restaurants. Stop it. We got enough. It's New Hampshire. But, the other culprit, the feller, he's like, yeah, they got a nice Mexican place. The meeting has ended after 40 minutes idle time. You're not supposed to do that. Nah, I don't think so. I have the business. Account. Means I can leave it up all day long if I want to. But back to my story. Started that back up. Hey, it's like a nice Mexican place. I said, no. I said, I can't chance it. It's like, no, it's just right here in town. He didn't get it. It's like, no, I don't want to be a couple hours from home and having Mexican food. That's just not safe. Not a prudent move. His wife got it. She understood. And he finally, oh, yeah. I love Mexican food. I don't need it in every damn town. In 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mexican restaurants in a town. But yeah, I like Mexican food. But I don't like Mexican food when I'm 2 hours from home. That's not good. I may be okay. I may not be okay. I like Mexican food when I'm comfortably within walking distance of a toilet. just in case. Just in case. So no, we didn't have Mexican food. So we drove down because the Black Mountain Burger Company restaurant's at the northern part of Lincoln. So we drove down. Lincoln ain't very big. Took us a couple minutes. We're at the southern part before the highways. There's a McDonald's there. It's like, ain't no way I'm driving 3 hours to the Black Mountain Burger Company for their burgers, and I'm settling for McDonald's? I don't think so. Plus, the biggest thing I hate about McDonald's now? I don't care if they serve the food right. McDonald's is fine. Prefer Burger King. McDonald's is fine. They serve paper straws now. I hate those damn paper straws. It just ruins the whole drinking experience, those damn paper straws. So what me and the missus are going to do is we're going to put some real plastic straws, just in case, in Zippy. So Zippy will always have, we keep toothpicks in there, paper towels and napkins, and plastic straws. Gus says, come on, take the chance. Not doing it, Gus. Not doing it. No. So So I was mad. Oh, I was mad. I'm talking about hangry. Didn't have breakfast. And now it's damn near 2:00 in the afternoon. It's like, oh, you son of a bitch. So we get online and we're looking at, okay, what are all these other restaurants? And they had a couple decent ones. They weren't open either because they were seasonal and they were up in the ski area. It's like, oh, you sons of bitches, you. So that didn't work. So we finally found one. It was in Campton. A little on the pricey side. Yeah, a little on the pricey side. But because of the missus's dietary needs, I was like, we need some real food. Just real food. So she can choose what she has. Laurel says we still have plastic straws in our McDonald's. Well, get ready. Because there ain't one here that I've been to in the state that doesn't have those damn paper straws, and they are freaking nasty. They feel gross in your mouth, and no. So we're gonna have our own straws and take care of that problem. But so I get on the phone. They answer the phone. I'm like, "Are you guys open?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I told them it's like, "Yeah, I'm hungry." It was supposedly 20. It took us longer than 20 minutes, but they said 20 minutes away. The map, everything. Website said it was 20 minutes away. GPS said it was 20 minutes away. It wasn't. It was more, but good enough. Donna says, so do we. Still have plastic straws? Yeah. Well, get ready. We got all paper ones here. Every McDonald's I've been to in the last 6 to 9 months. Paper straws. God, they're nasty, but let's set that aside. So, I'm like, oh, it's mud season. A lot of restaurants are closed during mud season. It's like, no, their website said they were open. It's like, oh, okay. Well, we're open. It's like, okay, I'll see you. We get... Laurel says, this is Kentucky. We will not have paper straws. Well, I would have said the same thing about New Hampshire. But they have paper straws. I hate the damn things, but whatever. So we get about halfway down, and the GPS in Zippy just turns off. Just dies. It's like, oh, you son of a mother. What the hell? So I pull over, and I'm futzing with the entertainment center thing. Turn the car off, turn it back on. It's like, oh, Jesus. Wasn't working. So the missus, she gets out her cell phone. She goes, boop, boop, there it is. So we listen to the GPS through her cell phone. Don says, hope you're right, Laurel. You might know why I try to read what you guys say, because sometimes the delay when you come back in and watch it later does not show your text. So I try to say, but okay. So halfway there, it's not working. Then we take off because her cell phone's doing it. And we get about 5 miles down the road, and GPS comes back up on Zippy. It's, oh, there it is. So that was fine. So we pulled in. And we got seated. Like, hey, what you got? What you got on tap? The usual crap and Bud Light. It's like, no. I said, do you have any Miller Lite? Well, we got that in bottles. Okay, I'll have myself one of them. So I had water and a Miller Lite. Ordered my meal. I had the blackened chicken Alfredo. It was pretty good. Wasn't as good as the price. It was pretty good. And they had no bread on the menu. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I said, hey, do you have any bread product? I'd like some bread with my meal. So, oh, we got these garlic knots. She goes, oh, we got this sourdough. I forget what it's called. It's almost like a baguette. It's sourdough. And it's a little sourdough loaf. And then they just slice it, but they don't slice it all the way through. But it's so like, yeah, we'll do. Yeah. I had myself one of those. So that was pretty good. That was good. I had to rip it apart, but that was fine. Worked fine. The missus had beef pot roast. But instead of taters, she had a double order of the veggies, so served it on the root veggies. It was very good, she said. That was fine. She had a Diet Coke, I think. So we enjoyed our meal. Yacked away. Watched the water flow. It was pretty good. Casual. Wasn't going to rush it. Then got through and drove home. Another hour and a half. And some. Laurel says, Arkansas probably won't go paper straws either. Well, I hope they don't. They just, paper straws, they annoyed me. They really, I told the missus, this shit sucks. And then we went to another one. We were, again, out and about. Because usually, fast food, most of the decent-sized towns, they at least have a McDonald's or Burger King. One or the other. Sometimes both. So it's like, okay, we can be surprised when you're out driving, you can't find any place to eat. Oh my goodness, getting up through the White Mountains, especially on the northern side, you go down through, you think it's all the ski areas. No, it's seasonal and there ain't nothing open. Man, doesn't anybody eat outside their home? And there's not a problem with eating in your home, but you figured there'd be some restaurants around and can't find shit to eat. First world problems, right? We were going out earlier, years past, and we put the grill in the back of the car and stuff like that, and we just pull over in a nice rest area and take it out and put it on the picnic table. Grill up some food. It would cost us less. Laurel says they make drinks taste weird. Yes. Paper straws make the drinks taste weird. And the texture in your mouth and your lips is just, it's weird. So no, I don't like them. I don't like them. But we found, hey, since it's hard to find a good restaurant when you're out and about, you just go get yourself a couple pork chops or a couple small steaks. Bring some. Who is John Mark? I swear to God. You're not welcome, John Mark. Oh, yeah. So you just bring your plates and your silverware with you and have some tater salad or some, macaroni salad. And just cook it up beside the road at a nice restaurant with a nice scenic overview and maybe overlooking a nice clear running rock strewn New Hampshire river. Yeah, it's nice. Donna says, I think we'll be the last to go. Well, you never know. You never know. Hey, should we try to let this Mark in and see what's happening? We'll see. Let's see here. Let's close some of these right here. Laurel says foil packet meals would be good. Yeah, you could do that too. We sometimes brought hot dogs. You can bring hamburgers and stuff. Oh, he left. Yeah, you can have. Just bring your stuff. Tastes better. It only takes you 5, maybe 10 minutes, depending upon what it is, and you're ready to eat. And you just relax afterwards, and then move the grill back inside. It's a good thing about those little propane tanks for the grills instead of. No, I like using briquettes. That's good. But those gas grills are best when you're out on the road. Cool down quick. Laurel says, let the games begin. Yeah, he left. I was clicking off. I forgot. I'm like, oh, I better check my security things before, no sharing whiteboards. No videos and stuff like that. So I guess it's been a while since we've been hit on Zoom. Had it a little bit when we moved over here. A lot when we were in Facebook. Donna says, yeah, I love potatoes with onion soup mix and lots of butter on the grill. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. I was told a week or two ago, my brother doesn't have a grill. Like, how the hell can you not have a grill? He doesn't have one. Pat says hobo dinner. Yeah, hobo dinners are fine. He doesn't have a grill. It's like, how can you not have a grill? I got grills. My nice Weber, the handle, I've had it for quite a few years. The handle's getting loose. I can tighten it up, but got a few dents in it. Rust in a couple spots. I was thinking, I don't know yet. But my brother has to come on up. He's got to get some stuff. And I was thinking, depending upon, because they ain't cheap. You're looking at like what? $300, something like that for a nice Weber. I'll see how finances are. I may give him my old one. Donna says, works in a microwave too. Yeah, as long as you put it in plastic. Wrap it in paper towels or something. Don't wrap it in foil. So that's what I was thinking about that I may. No promises. I'll just have to see how it goes. Say, why don't you take my old Weber? I can't imagine not having a grill. What the hell? What the hell's wrong with you? Not have a grill. Go down to the damn dollar store. Down to the dollar store and get yourself a, $9.99 grill. You can throw some briquettes in that thing and cook up some burgers and dogs. Throw a steak on it. Go on, not have a grill. Self-respecting man doesn't have a grill. The hell. Even a cheap one. Right? Am I out of line here? Am I out of line? You gotta have a grill. What the hell I do without a grill? Hey, Judy. Wow, you're late. How was work? Get yourself steak down. Watch out for those naders. Donna says, I have a PK grill. They make them in Arkansas. Any kind of, just a grill. I've had grills. Again, I've had $10 grills, and I've had my Weber. Love my Weber. I've had $10 grills. Used to bring one of those $10 grills before I got the gas grill we got a small gas one for taking on the road trips. Used to bring that and some briquettes, but those are a pain because they take forever to cool down and stuff. And so if you're out on the road, gas is better. But yeah, we've had the El Cheapo ones. Donna says, I never microwave any. Well, whatever. You don't want to do plastic, do glass. Put it on glass. Laurel says, I have a grill, a green egg, and a Blackstone griddle. Yeah, Blackstone griddles. Those are nice. My griddle isn't a Blackstone. I think it's a member's mark. Got a member's mark. Blackstone's poor cousin. Yeah, and those eggs are nice. I was thinking about getting an egg. Everything I do in my Weber kettle. I can do it in an egg. But Gus says, I know a few people that cook on wood fire pit and don't have. Yeah, well, that's the same. It's like having a griddle. It's like having a grill. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Peggy says she loves her gas grill and loves her little hibachi grill too. Yeah. Or says wood fire pits are awesome. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, and I got a nice one too. Oh, like those big round ones. Those big round ones. It's like, oh, I got multiple layers. And I think we were this close. We were this close to getting one from Bass Pro Shop. I think it was last year or the year before. Again, we were that close to replacing my damn smoker too. Yeah, my smoker I call the rig. It's a black rig. I got a smoker, charcoal grill, gas grill in one unit. It's a big long thing. And then I've got my gas burner, gas grill. And that has I have a griddle insert that goes on that. So if I want to use that outside, I can do that. So I got a griddle insert on that. Then I've got my 2-burner griddle Members Mark on its own. We got that inside the house. But yeah, those eggs are nice, Donna says. They are. They are nice. The green egg. There's a company that there's a red one and there's a green one. And I think they're from different companies, but they're yeah. I think the Members Mark or the Sam's Club brand. I think there's a red. Kubota Joe. Isn't that what the eggs are called? Kubota Joe? Isn't that it? Kubota Joe? It's the eggs. They look like avocados. Right? Giant avocados. Dinosaur eggs. Kubota Joe. So we'll see. We'll see if I can hook my brother up with that. Got a couple brothers and a sister. One coming up. He ain't got a grill. Gus said, would love to have a smoker. Just picking the right kind. Yeah, I know. We've talked about that. You're talking about you could build one too. But yeah. They said if you got the materials, I'd build it. If you don't have the materials, yeah, just buy one. Mine is a char broiler system. Char broiler. Char broiler brand. It's about dead though. It was almost dead last year. I didn't get another year out of it. We'll see. Had it for a long time. Boy, I had that in Manchester. I moved that from Manchester to here. Been here a good 10 plus years, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty good age as they go. The Weber's less than that. And I believe my gas rig is a charbroiler too. Gus says we have been looking at a pellet smoker. Yeah, I was considering that. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. It can be a lot easier to regulate your heat. We'd even thought about an electric smoker, but I don't know. Ain't the same. Biking Bourbon says, I love products from a smoker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's always good eats. Smoke some meatloaf. Oh, yeah. Laurel says there are so many different smokers. The pellet ones, pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, the market, there's 50 billion brands and different types. And you got dual fuel, you got classic, you got off to the side. You can have a firebox to the side. That's what mine has. And then you got the ones that are columns, and they put the firebox on the bottom, and the smoke and the heat goes up through. That was the kind we were looking at this last year, too. A brand new one like that. More of a column going up as opposed to going sideways. A lot easier to maintain the smoke and get even smoke that way. Never use that, but it's easier. I've always used an off to the side smoke box. They work. You can smoke inside a kettle grill too, so. Yep. Put your coals on one side. Put your smoked meat on the other side, the meat that you're going to smoke on the other side. And you get a chip box. It's a little metal box with holes all in it. You put your wood chips in there. You set it in on top of on the side that has the charcoal underneath it. It'll smoke away. And there you go. There you go. Oh, and I used to do pizza on the grill. And I got a pizza oven too. Too small though. I need a full-size one. Big one. I got just one of those small ones. Gus says we talked to a guy who smokes a turkey, and he loves how they come out. Turkey is good. There's just you have to watch out, because if you don't do it right, they can be the outer layer can get really rubbery, just because there's so much meat and there's the consistency of it. So you have to watch out. Chicken can sometimes do that too, but it's not as bad because it takes a lot less time. But yeah, we used to do like turkey breast. To smoke a turkey breast. Oh yeah, and you can bring it in, use your deli slicer and slice it all up. Oh yeah, it's good eating. I said meatloaf too. Smoke your meatloaf. Get a nice 1/2 to 3/4 inch. They're probably close to half an inch pink smoke ring in that meatloaf. Oh, goodness. Oh, it is so good. It is yummy stuff. Yeah, boy, we've been all over the place, from Lucifer to smoke stuff, smoke food. Yeah, what else we got going on? We got Laura says I haven't smoked a turkey, but I've had one that someone else smoked. It was really good. Yeah. Regular turkey. We use turkey bags. Judy says, dang, I missed a lot. Yeah, you did. We were all over the place. We were. Yep. Aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens. It was aliens. Boy, he's quite the character. That guy on. Was it Ancient Aliens? Is that the show that he did? The guy with the hair. Everything is aliens to him. Doesn't matter what it is. Aliens. Aliens. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We got too many damn aliens coming in across the southern border. So we got. Oh, speaking of that, Biden and his administration wanted to bring the Palestinians from Gaza into the country. Oh, they're going to be well vetted. No. Stop it. If they're American citizens, which some of them were, And they've been getting them out. Get them out and bring them back if they want to be back here. But if they ain't, we don't want you here. Nobody wants you. The Egyptians don't want you. The Jordanians don't want you. The Syrians don't want you. Nobody freaking wants you. And there's a reason for that. Oh, it's because they're Islamophobes. No, those nations are Islamic. But they don't want them. Think about it. They don't want them here. Speaking of that, you're like, well, this is not exactly that, but Trump is saying that when he gets elected, he's going to be using the ATF and FBI and every other agency that he can think of to help him round up and deport all of these illegal invaders. It's like, yeah, wish the hell you would. But like I posted, ain't going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. Laurel says, are you freaking kidding me? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, no shit, right? And I'm not kidding you. It's insane. Oh, they're vetted. It's the same thing with the Afghans. It's like, oh, we got to help all these. No, we don't. Because even the ones that were helping us, you don't want them in our country. You don't want them in our country. Their religion, their way of life, their culture, even if they're the quote-unquote good ones, is not compatible with the West. Posted up a meme the other day. Stop fetishizing. The West needs to stop fetishizing Islam. Didn't learn. We've had two damn crusades so far. We're heading for a third. Because you don't learn. It was that the other day I said it was what, people are stupid? I said, John, you say that all the time. Yes, I do. Yeah, people are stupid. I say people are stupid now almost as much as I say stop it. God. You just want to smack somebody. Peggy says, I think that even the Biden booster, I don't know what are you talking about? Yeah. I was had a dream. Go the fuck away, ranch. Leave me the fuck alone, ranch. Ranch and just deliveries are fine. And people I invite fine, but the rest of the world stay the fuck away. People are stupid. I get tired of stupid people. It's rough. It's rough not being stupid. Man, I envy stupid people. Can you imagine how happy they are? They don't realize how stupid they are. Well, you're stupid. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Bless their hearts. Yeah, Gus told me he could help me out this weekend. Judy says, it is truly hard. Yeah, it is. It is. I said, no, Gus, I can't use you this weekend. I got to sort some things out first. I got to figure out what I need to bring back. So I'll let you know, Gus. Gus is like, hey, get out. Gus says, I was glad to see the NYPD yank the Palestinian flag down and put up. Yeah, but it's a little too late. Too little too late. It'd been up for days. Everything that happened there. Oh, and they're kicking him out and they're arresting him. Yeah, days after. You should have cracked that shit down the same way they did in Florida and the other states. They start pulling that shenanigans, you just kick them off campus and do not allow them back in. Problem solved. And they didn't come back in. It's always the same places. Yep. Yeah. take down the American flag and throw a Palestinian flag up there. I'd have been clocking some freaking heads. Are you stupid? Well, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Like the walls they're putting up. Pat says amen. Pat. Let's see here. Pat's Catholic. I always talked about you earlier. I mix up you and Peg. Peg and Pat, I get mixed up. Welcome to the show, Pat. Did I miss you? Yeah, Donna posted on the thing. I told people that I don't think that they're going to deport those people. She says not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen either. Oh, you just been listening? Okay, so I didn't miss you. Yeah, Laurel says, have you noticed that all these protesters have the exact same tents at all the... Yeah, but that's a common tent. But yeah. Well, they're being funded. Soros is funding a lot of that shit. Donna says, I think it's the college admins. Well, they're helping. They're definitely helping. Playing them games. They need to be kicked out too. But yeah, get the walls up. Those plywood walls. It's like, oh, but wait a minute here. You people are against walls and borders, aren't you? There you go. They did the same thing with Chop and Chaz. Put up their barricades, walls, and it's like, yeah. Pat says, does Sorry live here? Who's Sorry? Laurel says, nothing really surprises me anymore. No. Oh, and somebody had posted, yeah, this is happening because we got a beta in the White House. You know, because it's Biden. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I agree he needs to go. You need to put somebody in there more forceful, but you think when Trump gets into office that this shit's going to stop? No, that's because that's not what's causing it. He seems to forget. What about all the riots we saw? For years we were seeing riots across the United States. Riots, cities burning, and protests. Violent protests. Trump was in office. These things are not... Oh, Soros wink. Sorry about that. I didn't get the connection. I'm tired. It's I'm tired. It's is my pronoun. It's tired. No, stop it. Joe Mackey says all Democratic cities. Yes. It has to do with the locations, not who's in the White House. Very astute of you, Mr. Joe. Joe Mackey. Joe Mackey. I know that name. Now, did you try to get into the Skype room? Zoom room? Peggy says, I have another busy day tomorrow, so good night all, and thank you, John. You're most welcome, Peggy. Oh, she came in late, out early. Get some sleep. Yeah. So the things that are happening on the campuses and around in the cities around the country has nothing to do with who's in the White House. Because Trump couldn't do anything before because he would need authorization to do that, and they wouldn't give him authorization. So don't expect any change when he gets in office. And that's not a slight against Trump. It's just it is what it is. And in many ways, it's a good thing. It's like, Trump didn't have the authority. It's like, you're right. President shouldn't. Which goes to show you, too, that's not it wasn't a presidential issue. There's a lot of other problems that are caused by that, but these protests, nah. Because again, in conservative states and in conservative-run schools, they shut that shit down fast. Same protests, same people pushing it. They shut it down. They didn't come back. So this isn't a who's in the White House issue. Laurel says, good night, Peggy. Pat gave a thumbs up. I have no idea what that thumbs up for. Don't know. I don't know. Don't know what it's for. Yeah, this rain's got to stop. Got to stop. Enough of this. So what else? What else are we talking about? Aliens. Aliens. Cowboys and Aliens. That was a stupid-ass movie. It's entertaining. It's fine. Harrison Ford and the guy that plays James Bond. Cowboys and Aliens. Oh my goodness! I saw another movie the other day. I wasn't too thrilled about it. Oh, I started Designated Survivor, the series. Interesting cast, interesting theme, not realistic at all. I was expecting to be realistic, and I'm going, the hell? It wouldn't happen that way. No, it doesn't happen this way. No, what the fuck? They're arguing around the big table in the briefing room, and the new president, just gets up and walks away, and nobody even notices he's gone, has no Secret Service there, nothing. He goes into the bathroom, and the reporter, he's talking to the speechwriter. It's like, what the hell? That shit wouldn't happen. So I was, yeah. I have to rewire my expectations for that show. Gus says, time to make another cup of coffee. I'm cold. I thought it was a funny movie. Pretty good. Oh, Cowboys and Indians? Yeah, it was entertaining. It's a stupid movie. But Judy says, I watched Young Guns the other night. I thought about all of you. Yeah, we brought up the Young Guns. Did you see the size of that chicken? We're in the goddamn spirit world. That's Young Guns, right? It's not Young Guns 2? I think it was Young Guns. Oh, my goodness. Make you famous. Yeah. Oh, goodness. That's a feel-good movie. That's just fine. Another one you might watch every once in a while, Silverado. That movie is stupid as hell, but it's okay. It's an entertaining movie. Donna says, Soros Open Society Archive was renamed after Anthony Blinken's parents, Donald. And yeah, you posted that up on my page too. I just saw it really quickly. Yeah, weird. Judy says, LMAO, yeah, we have talked about that one a whole lot. Yeah, Young Guns. Yeah, it's a classic. Oh, speaking of Kiefer, because he's in Young Guns, I kept telling my youngest, I said, those, what's the vampire movie where they sparkle, that series? The hell is it? They're stupid. They sparkle in the daytime. It's a new series. What's the name of that vampire series? You're going to make me look. Twilight. Twilight. Gus says sometimes the stupid ones. Yeah, no, it's Twilight, the vampires. Yeah, I'm all about expectations. If I'm expecting something stupid, it's fine. But if I'm not, because you've got two types of things. You've got like Cowboys and Indians, and you have Unforgiven. They're both westerns, not the same type of movie. It's not. And then you've got Silverado, not the same as Unforgiven, or even it's not even as good as like Fistful of Dollars or A Few Dollars More. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. But yeah, Kiefer. I brought up back to Kiefer and the vampires. Twilight. Vampires don't sparkle. So I told my younger son, you need to watch Lost Boys. That's a vampire. Kiefer was in Lost Boys. They were vampires. They didn't sparkle in the daytime. So she finally did. It was some years ago. She finally watched it. She's like, yeah, it's a good movie. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Vampires don't sparkle. Another good movie. Old, same basic thing is Silver Bullet. Is it Corey Haim or Corey Felton? Is it Corey Haim? It's one of the Coreys. He plays a kid in a wheelchair. He's a vampire in town. Yeah. Silver Bullet. That's a good one to watch. I don't know what you're laughing about, Judy. It's not funny. But yeah. Oh, even an Interview with a Vampire is better than damn Twilight. The hell's that pansy ass sparkly vampire crap? Judy says that was a good one. I remember Silver Bullet. Yeah. Scary because it was like, it was any town. It was just small town, any town, USA. And that kid, he had a pretty cool, who made it? Was it his uncle? Somebody made him that motorcycle thing. He'd bring his chair up in it and he'd ride it. Something like that. Yeah, he was paralyzed. Which brought another layer to it because he couldn't run away. Yeah, vampires don't sparkle. The hell. Imagine Blade sparkling, and he walks out in the daylight. He doesn't sparkle. He's got nice bright white teeth, but he doesn't sparkle. Vampires don't sparkle. What the hell is that shit? That's crazy. That's craziness. No. Like vampires go to school. What is it with it going to school? High school students, bitch, you look like you're 25. None of you look like you're in high school. What the hell's up with that? Gus says, like that one, I don't know if I am saying it right. Space Troopers. Oh, Starship Troopers. That's Starship Troopers. That's one of my missus's favorite series. She likes that. Yeah, but it's supposed to be stupid. Starship Troopers with the bugs, right? Service guarantees citizenship. Judy says, you are right. I don't know what am I right about? Everything. There you go. Very good. John's right about everything. Oh. Yeah, Starship Troopers. Yeah, but see, that's supposed to be kind of a spoofy. That's a classic B-rated. That's a stupid-ass show. The missus loves it. Starship Troopers. Not Star Space. Star Space Troopers. Spaceballs. Oh. Ice Pirates. Man, that was a really stupid fucking movie. That's Ice Pirates. Gus says, yep, bugs. Got a brain bug. Brain bug. Yeah, Ice Pirates. Man, that was a stupid ass movie. That was nothing. That was not. No. Ice Pirates. I swear to God, butt pirates is what they were. My goodness. The arachnids from planet arachninoid or whatever the hell the planet was called. It was the arachnid. The space bugs. They would lob meteors at us and shoot us and take 50 billion bullets to kill them. And get the nukes. Get the nuke. Get the nuke out of space bugs. Yeah. Johnny, what was his name? Johnny Ringo? No, that was in Tombstone. Johnny Ringo. Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell was his what was his name? Was it Johnny something? Johnny Johnny, it was Johnny Rico, Juan Rico. Casper Van Dien, Johnny Rico. He was Johnny Rico. Judy says, oh my gosh, y'all don't know how much I have needed these laughs. Well, good. Good. Rico's Roughnecks. Yeah. That was quite the show. Neil Patrick Harris played the Dr. Carl Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. That's the video game thing. But, yeah. Yeah, Clancy Brown was Sergeant Charlie. Clancy Brown, underrated actor. Good character actor. He played the Kurgan in The Highlander, and he played the head guard in Shawshank Redemption. Worcestershire sauce redemption. It was the Worcestershire sauce redemption. I use that in recipes. I don't generally have it on my steak. Somebody asked me the other day whether A1 or Worcestershire sauce on my steak, and no, I usually don't. I've A1 every once in a while, and not really, but I'm more of a just season it up and sear it, finish it in the oven, pull it out at 118. Perfect medium rare. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Oh, you murder animals. Yes. It's delicious murder. I watch videos and people arguing with animal rights activists and stuff like that. Like, stop it. Stop arguing. They want to go, oh, you're murdered. Yeah, yes, I am. Then walk away. What are they going to do? Give me one ping, just one ping. That's a come on. That's search for Hunt for Red October. Where the hell did that come in? The Hunt for Red October out of nowhere. That's kind of are just movies that you like. That's fine. How about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Critics hated that. It's a good feel-good movie. I like it. It's just that you want to burn some time. It's stupid. just watch it. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. Dorian Gray's in it. I had to explain. The missus didn't know who Dorian Gray was. Y'all know who Dorian Gray is, right? I had to tell her who Dorian Gray was. Oh, next meeting. Okay, fine. Did it again. Ended after 40 minutes. Well, I'm just going to leave that alone right there. I've got to check on why that is. because it shouldn't be doing that. So I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it just like that. Oh, my accent? My accent? It was not intentional. It was not intentional. Verify ranged target, Percy. One ping only. He's the only guy who's going to play a fucking Russian sub-commander with a Scottish accent. I'm James Bond, damn it. Smack him in the head. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Mr. Baldwin or not. He's not a bad actor. I don't dislike his acting ability. I dislike his thinking ability because he doesn't think very much. He's kind of out there. Yes, sir. Yes, he is. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to have to check into that Zoom. Everything's updated. Zoom's updated. Everything is. So something went, and it shouldn't turn off after 40 minutes of idle. Oh, well. What else we got? What else we got? Don't know. Got a hiccup. Need to slow down on this Irish coffee. No, I don't like that. I don't like Irish coffee. I like my coffee with my coffee. I like my whiskey with my whiskey. Hope he goes to jail. Yeah, it'd be nice. The armorer got put in jail. It was just a sloppy set. Everything was sloppy on it. He did a lot of problems. But whatever. We'll see how that goes. Speaking of jail, somebody had asked me on the Facebook page about Trump, how they plan on doing it, even if they did convict him and they sent him to prison. It's like, yeah, they can't do that. He's got Secret Service. No, they'd have to section a whole wing off, and it's just the logistics is a nightmare. It can be done, but it's not worth anything. It's just not worth it. The Democrats aren't thinking things through. They don't care. They don't care that they're probably not going to convict him of anything. Or anything that's going to have jail time. And Tremors was the worst. Tremors is a cult classic. Oh, my God. There's so many things. Wasn't Kevin Bacon in Tremors, too? When he in at least some of the movies? It's a god-awful movie. Oh. Gus says, no way, Donna. It's a cult classic. You got Tremors. They Live is another one. That was what, Rowdy Piper? Rowdy Piper played in that one. Chewed a lot of bubble gum. And you could see him when put the sunglasses on. He could tell the undead or some shit like that. Judy says, I will watch Tremors right now. Yeah, it's a classic. Another classic would be, God, I had it and then you derailed me, folks. Shop Smart. Shop S Smart. What the hell is that one? The undead, Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. Here we go. Army of Darkness movies. Yeah, those are those are stupid too, but they're fun. They're fun to watch. They are fun to watch. The Army of Darkness. I think Shaun of the Dead, but I've never watched them. I've seen clips of them. Kind of the same type. I think a really stupid set of movies. Oh my goodness. Donna says, doesn't take much to entertain some people. No, it doesn't. It's To me, again, it's expectations. If I'm expecting a certain type of movie and I get that, that's fine. If I go into it knowing, hey, watch Lady Hawk. You got to watch Lady Hawk. Gus says, oh, yes, he was great. What, the Army of Darkness? Yeah, watch Lady Hawk. I got that for the missus back a long time ago. Got it for, I think it was her Valentine's Day, because it's one of her favorite movies. With Rutger Hauer. And who's the other guy? He played Ferris Bueller. He played Bernard Shaw, Colonel Shaw, in the Civil War movie. What the hell the name of what the hell it was? What is that, Lady Hawk? Oh, Lady Hawk. I'll bring that up. Which one, Donna? Are you talking about Lady Hawk was a good movie? Yeah, Lady Hawk's a movie that guys can like and girls can like too. It's in the Knights in White Satin. No, Knights period. You know, that type of. Here we go. Yeah. Pull this up. Internet on. See, there you go. Rutger Hauer. He plays a knight. And the hell's her name? It's she was the it girl for a while. She played like the teacher, the teacher that was teaching the inner city kids for a while. God, what the hell is her name? Michelle Pfeiffer. There we go. Yeah, Lady Hawk. Michelle Pfeiffer. Matthew Broderick. That's who is the Bueller. Yeah, so the lady is a hawk during the daytime, and he is a wolf during the night. Hence Lady Hawk. She's a lady and hawk, and they're cursed. And Gus says, hell, I find watching hunting shows, I find entertaining hunting. Deer Hunter. There you go. Watch Deer Hunter. Good hunting show. But yeah, Lady Hawk. You guys got to watch it. If you have not watched it, watch that movie. It's a good movie. Yeah. All right, we're after 10. We are after 10. We made it. We made it, folks. Judy says, I will check it out. Yes, you will. It's a good movie. Again, it's a movie a guy can like watching and a girl can like watching. It's got something for both. Unlike An Officer and a Gentleman, that's a chick flick or gay guys. It's not. And I'll say it too. You know what? Same thing. Top Gun. Sorry. Chick flick, gay guys. Squeal Like a Pig. Yeah, that's the hell was the name of that movie? There's a bunch of buddies on a canoe trip. What the hell is the name of that movie? Judy says, love me some Top. Yeah, I told you. I get it. I really do. Deliverance. There we go. Deliverance. Squeal Like a Pig. Yeah. No, I get the appeal of Top Gun. I do. It's for chicks. And Top Gun's not quite as bad as An Officer and a Gentleman. Man, that is a really gay movie. Oh, I got nowhere else to go. Oh, if I'm going to watch him, I'd rather watch him. I didn't care for him in Pretty Women either. I do like him in First Night. Whatever the hell his name is. What the hell was his name? Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Tell you, I'm not good with names. Richard Gere. Yeah. Never thought much of him. He was okay in First Night. When you said Deer Hunter, that right? Yeah, yeah. Same. I think they were made around the same time period. But yeah, both in the outdoors, at least part of the movie. Or you could say Rambo First Blood. Yeah, that was outdoor movie too. That's a good nature flick. I'm watching a nature flick. I'm watching a hunting movie. I was like, Rambo First Blood. It's got rock climbing and hiking and camping. You know, all those manly things. Oh, goodness. Oh, you guys are terrible. Cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Yeah. Night of the Living Dead. Is that the one with George Clooney? Was he? Is that with George Clooney and they were down at the Mexican town? Let's see here. Night of the Living Dead. After drinking binge, some friends end up. Oh wait, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, don't spell Night of the Living Dead with a K, because you get a different movie. It's like, I've never seen that freaking movie before. This is an old one. I think they've had other remakes in this. This is 1968. Night of the Living Dead. Are you talking about the 68 version or the more modern one? Night of the Living Dead says it was 68. Rutger Hauer in Night of the Living Dead? There's Nighthawks. Night of the Living Dead. This is crappy movie reviews. That's 1968. Rutger Hauer. He didn't do that Night of the Living Dead, did he? Rutger Hauer? Let's try this. No. Wanted Dead or Alive. Dead Tone. Yeah, he wasn't in that. It's not coming up in his filmology. So I don't know what you're talking about. What was the other one that I was talking about? It was a George Clooney vampire movie. From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, my bad. Two criminals and their hostages unknowingly seek temporary refuge in a truck stop populated by vampires. I think it was someplace like down by the Mexican border or some shit like that. From Dusk Till Dawn. Sorry, got my movies mixed up, but yeah, Rutger Hauer he wasn't in one of those. I don't know what you're talking about, Donna. Judy says, I forgot about a lot of these movies. Yeah, well, we dig them up. We dig up the movies. We dig up the movies. Yes. One leads to another. Wow, older than I thought. Snuck in the drive-in to see that movie. Yeah, it was 68. Yep. Well, hell, when did yeah, we brought up Deliverance, but he wasn't in Deliverance. Rutger Hauer wasn't in there, but yeah, that's another good watch. What was the I can't think of it. The Bates Motel. What was the name of the original movie? Yeah, The Shining, that was with Jack Nicholson. It was what, in the 80s? Yeah, 1980. What's the damn one with the Bates Motel? The guy in the... he was crazy. There's a mother and he kills the woman in the shower. The hell's the name of that movie? God damn it, I can't think of it. Psycho. There we go. Psycho. 1960. Yeah, see his house. I'm trying to think of old movies that you wouldn't think was as old as what they are. Yeah. Psycho. Because it brought up with the other one Gus was talking about. It was 68 that Donna brought up. Yeah, Laurel says, Psycho, yes. Judy says, oh gosh, that was a scary movie. Yeah, it's back when they had to rely on things other than just simple gore and effects and stuff like that. Hell, Jaws was the same way. When was Jaws? Jaws is that like 75? Bingo, right on the nose, 1975. Judy says I was born in 68. Honey, I'm home. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to bash your fucking head in. The Birds. Yeah, that was old. I'm trying to guess the year. The Birds would have been, before I look, I'd say 66. Let's go here. 63. Close. '63. Yeah, the birds was scary too, man. Not a lot of special effects, but man, those birds keeping on coming down and just pecking the hell out of somebody. Gus, leave her alone. Yeah, a lot of decent movies out there. Birds. Just don't watch How It Started. My God, that movie sucks. That's a fairly new one. Don't watch it. There was a movie about tarantulas that I saw one time. They were as big as houses. Oh yeah, they had a giant tarantula movie. They also had a ants, and they had grasshoppers. Giant spider movie would be 2013. No. Spider. Yeah, I don't know what that's called, but yeah, they had they had giant ants, and they had giant grasshoppers as well. I think the ants were them. '54. Yeah. 1954. No, Howard was a different question. Right. No, I don't know what the question was. Giant tarantula movie. Let's see if here we go. Well, yeah, it's Tarantula is the name of the movie, Judy. It's called Tarantula, 1955. The Killer Shrews of 1959. I don't remember that one. Oh, look at that. Yep. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Those are not... see these pictures right here. They look like... I don't know. They're just... not the best. Not the best. Not the best effects right there. The Killer Shrews. Look at that. The Killer Shrews. No, I do not know that one. Now, what is the... So we've got Tarantula was the giant tarantulas. Them was the giant ants. Donna says your chat must be way behind us. I'm not sure. Giant hopper. Giant grasshopper movie. It was called The Beginning of the End. Yeah, that was 1957. Yeah, so you got 1957, 1958. Yeah. See, I remember I remember a little bit of the tarantula. But The Beginning of the End with the giant grasshoppers, I remember that one. And definitely them. Those were my movies. Oh, they had that, like the spooky movies. Let's see here. It was a black and white TV series way back. The spooky movies, and they would start out with, they'd have like a tarantula crawling across a Bible. And then they would lead into whatever movie they were going to do. Spooky movies, TV series. Let's see here. Now, I can't find it, but yeah. The Fog. Yeah, The Fog. And you got The Thing. You got The Fog, and you got The Thing. Yeah. Yeah, the Poltergeist. Yeah, there you go, The Thing. They have the Poltergeist series. They were okay. Yeah. Amityville Horror. Oh, when did that come out? Was that mid-70s? The Amityville Horror. When did they come out with that? It says 2005. No. 79. The Amityville Horror came out 79. It wasn't Twilight Zone. No, the Twilight Zone was different. Twilight Zone was different. The spooky movies had, the Amityville Horror, when that came out, that was something. That was 79. And all the blood rushing down. Wasn't that like they had over an Indian burial ground? And then the walls, blood coming down. Yeah. Oh, Jason and the Argonauts. It's like, I'm trying to go movies that make me think of other movies. Nothing alike. When the hell was that in the... It's the 50s or 60s, right? Jason, 63. 1963. Jason and the Argonauts. The guy who turned into the swamp creature, I forgot the name. Well, there was the creature from the Black Lagoon. Rosemary's Baby, yeah. The guy who turned into the swamp creature. Yeah, I know the creature from the Black Lagoons, but that's not the Black Lagoon. But that wasn't, he didn't turn into a swamp creature. Let's see here. Swamp Thing. That's 82. They had a show about that, didn't they? Swamp Thing. Is that the one you were talking about, Gus? Curse of the Swamp Creature, 1968. Adrian Bob Bobo? What the hell is that? Adrian Bob Bobo. Adrian Bob Bobo. In people. Adrian Cocobobo. Adrian Bob Bobo. Movie. Adrian Bob. Adrian Bob is known for 12 Monkeys. Can't be the same thing. You lost me. I don't know what you mean there by that, Gus. What was the movie that the woman crushed the guy's... Oh, Misery. Yeah, Misery. She was his number one fan. She was his biggest fan. Yeah. Misery. Yep. Kathleen Bates. Gus says it's a woman. It's a woman. I didn't... I have no idea what you're talking about, Gus. You got to give me more to work on. More to work with than that. Drew says, "Oh yes, Kathleen Bates. It was a crazy movie. Yeah, it was. It was pretty evil, pretty bad. The book was worse than the movie. The book was worse than the movie. The movie cut out a lot of stuff that the book had in it. It was a read the book. Read the book. Misery." Adrian Barbeau. Yeah, she was in the TV show. She was in the TV series Swamp Thing. Or did it say Swamp Thing? Yep. Adrienne Barbeau. Swamp Thing. After a violent incident with a special chemical, a research scientist is turned into a swamp plant monster. Yeah, the Swamp Thing. Yep. Cujo. Yep, Cujo. Yeah. Cujo. Gus says that's it. Yep. Yeah, I said that earlier. Swamp Thing. Yeah. Here we go. Everybody was watching me. I forgot that I was on the internet. Going through my stuff. See who posted what. I try to get quick on it. Man, some of those spam bots like some of the stuff I post up there. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, we talked about all the shows in the 70s and the 80s. A lot of interesting shows. We got Automan. I think that was in the 80s. Automan, The Phoenix, Starman. Gus says, "Well, I'm calling tonight." Well, I tried to call it tonight a half an hour ago, and you guys kept me yakking. You kept me yakking. I figure, okay, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. So you wanna throw TV shows and movies, we'll go over them and we'll try to hash it out. But yeah, I think it's about that time. It's after 10:30. One ping. Verify the range to Gus. One ping, Percy. Donna says, "I'm done too, y'all." Laurel says, "Good night, Gus." Good night, Patty, Paige, Peggy, Paige. We don't have a page. Lord help us. We don't need a page in there. I got too many. Priscilla, Paige, Peggy, Prissy. And Prissy, I think that's the name of the chicken that loved the old spinster chicken that loved Foghorn Leghorn. Judy says, "I really enjoyed the show. I really need it. Thank you." Well, you're most welcome. I'm sorry I wasn't around on Sunday. It was allergies and a migraine from the weather kicked in. But yeah. When you don't get a bunch of J's too. I got the J's. Sometimes I mix up just in Judy and Laurel for some reason typed out. Throw me off, but that's fine, I guess. Gotcha. Gus says, "Good night, all. Have a good day on Saturday." Oh, yeah, I'll probably talk to you before then anyways. I'll keep you up to date, Gus. And thank you all for joining the show. It was a good show. See you on Sunday. And see you online before then on Facebook. And I got to take care of a bunch of shit that I got to take care of anyways. So again, yes, I hope everyone has a good weekend. But again, we say that, but I'll be talking to everybody else to see you all online. But, okay. Y'all go to sleep, get some rest. God bless. Take care.